On ne pourra pas avancer sur la résolution de la question écologique sans traiter la question sociale, c'est-à-dire la question du chômage, de l'emploi précaire, de la perte de sens et de la déshumanisation du travail, de la peur de l'automatisation, de la protection sociale, des inégalités croissantes.
C'est-à-dire qu'on veut absolument maintenir coûte que coûte un modèle de production, de consommation et d'échange qui est en fait mort. Parce que tout simplement, l'écosystème, la planète, est en train de nous dire qu'elle ne peut plus le soutenir.
When we look at the interpretations, which are very different, of just transition, they range from calls for decent jobs and employment rights, with the union role confined to what is possible within existing power relations, to challenging property relations and green growth, expanding public ownership and participatory democracy, which is, for instance, echoed in the trade unions for energy democracy, their different initiatives, challenging the growth model and socio and economic relations which caused climate change in the first place.
With the European social model, we have a template for managing just transition towards a sustainable world. There's a tendency, however, that sustainability is discussed mostly in terms of its economic and environmental dimension. Social sustainability is like the spare wheel on a motorbike. This must change. Sustainability in all its facets is in the first place a social question.
It's an economic system destroying ecosystems and biodiversity, causing a health crisis, and in the end, not destroying economic growth, which is a small part of social cooperation, but social links, which is actually the heart of humanity. And so I think we are witnessing a key turning point.
It's not going to be possible to get decarbonization at the scale and pace that we need without work time reduction.
We need a broader path to a just transition in which workers are not victims, not just reacting to trends, but actually defining the trends. Can that happen?
And we can see big institutional changes in that direction. For example, many trade unions, confederations in Italy, in Spain, in France have changed their statutes in order to include also environmental goals within the objectives of their organization. So today is not just defending the collective interest, but there is like an evolution of collective interest towards the protection of more general interests.
After 3 days, 14 sessions, 74 speakers, and 250,000 impressions on Twitter. So a huge impact of this conference, more than 1,800 people having registered for all the continent, from Africa, South America, Asia. And the number of followers by session was between 300 and 400. That's the big momentum.